We'll start it live.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight?
What's going on, my fellow gamers? Welcome back to the game, and
Nutter's here. Finally, you see the face.
the face beyond the man. What we're going to talk to you about today, we're going to talk to you what we play the most. Video games.
And
More video games. And more video games. We're currently surrounded by 110 video games over the course of...
this is just his library.
This is just my library.
This is just his library alone.
I
have games myself.
We got PC gaming. We got PlayStation 1
gaming. PlayStation 2 gaming.
Do I actually have PlayStation 2 games out? I don't think I have anymore. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
over here.
They're over here.
GameCube, Xbox. We don't want to talk about Xbox 360. There's at least 60 of them by themselves.
Naughty Bear. Why?
Why Naughty Bear?
Why Naughty Bear?
Well, what's our main goal tonight? What we're going to talk about?
Just about everything to do with video gaming?
In short, yes.
And video gaming and...
More video gaming.
More video gaming.
Okay, so we're going to talk about video games today. Did you just fart?
No. My phone vibrated.
I'm going to kill you already. But...
This is awesome.
This is fun. As you can see here, I have a freaking lot of video games. A lot of games that I have covered and games that I haven't covered and games that such as this one that take off.
I don't even know what this game is.
It's a racing game.
It's a racing game.
It's not even open. That's the worst part about it.
That's depressing.
I have a lot of games. So, what we're going to mainly talk about tonight is try to focus on...
You know what? I'm cutting you off. If you want to see Silent Hill Downpour, start posting more comments, because we really want to know if you all want it back up or not, because we're really not happy that it's got taken down.
I want to play the game with Nutter.
I love Silent Hill games.
Or make you play Silent Hill 2, which is supposed to be the scariest.
Or Homecoming.
Like I said, Silent Hill 2.
One's right here. What is this one?
HD collection.
I know.
Episode 2 and 3.
Really?
Oh, true story. Guess what?
What?
There's no disc in here.
There's no disc in there. So, there you go.
True story.
Lots of cases.
I have cases when I go traveling.
We didn't even count those, technically.
They're actually
good
these.
Point. Good point.
They were actually all of those combined, so it's actually not a surprise there.
This is true.
I like my hand gestures. I love watching the live stream on my computer, and it's funny to watch yourself when you're actually doing things.
Don't get caught up in it too much.
I know, I will. Anyway, what we want to do is, I want to try to throw out between June 1st and January 1st of next year to throw out 20 games. I have 100 games to choose from, and we've done 30.
So there's a lot of stuff.
And a lot of them are digital stuff, such as the PlayStation stuff,
Oh, by the way, in your comments, go ahead and make it known, we don't actually recommend asking for too much Konami stuff.
Konami is the one that we're trying to avoid here, because Konami copyrights us hardcore. The only game we've gone away with that's Konami is VR missions, and honestly, that's one of my favorite projects that I've done. Because I like my VR missions, because that's just so unusual. Because it was my start for Metal Gear Solid.
It's great, but it's just... they make good games, but they... The phrase... The name Axl Rose comes to mind when I think about Konami.
I love Konami. Konami's one of my favorite companies. Axl Rose is my favorite frontman of all time. They're both douchebags. But... I digress. What?
He said it. I mean, what?
You fool, you!
Continuing.
Oh, that was a great start. Look at my phone.
Yay.
That's a great start of a video. Of course, if you subscribe randomly or comment during this whole live stream, we'll actually throw out what we're doing. And apparently someone's liked this thing too, which I've actually seen, except my desktop in front of me here, and I have my laptop beside me here, so I can actually have a good view of everything.
Need to check this message out a little bit.
Why is she watching it?
Don't worry about that. Read the message.
Currently recognize any of the video formats available. Well, that's actually your browser's problem, not exactly mine.
So we can't do anything about that?
She would probably have to update her, Firefox, Google Chrome, or whatever, Internet Explorer. I mean, that's what it really was, or just Flash Player in general. Or just an encoder in general, for that matter. Yeah. So we have a buttload of games.
We have a lot of games.
I don't know what I really want to start with because I want to do 20 games. I want to hit up. I haven't figured out what I want to do. I want to hit all 3 consoles and PC a little bit.
I'm against PC gaming.
We're not going to talk about PC until later on tonight.
Yeah, we're not talking about the PC gaming.
Because I already know what we're going to do PC. Well, I know what I'm doing PC-wise, and you've seen one of the projects. Actually, you've actually seen both projects already. But we won't mention the second one until when I release this trailer, which I'm not looking forward to making.
Have fun with that, buddy.
Yeah. So we're going to try to do 6 of each console. That's an easy goal, right?
It's not too bad.
Especially when I can just pull a random 6 out of here and just say, hey, we're going to do this game,
Whatever, we just pull
Quake 4, that's Konami.
Silent Hip. Stupid Konami.
Oh, Heavy Rain, we could do that. Well, actually, screw you. My PlayStation sucks, so I wouldn't do that. But I could do it that way. Now, wouldn't it be fun? I'd rather have you all say, hey, I just met you. It's
just
crazy. Now, I want you to play this game for me. Show you some titties, maybe. But
we like those. What are we talking about?
Where did I come up with that?
I don't know. It's better than the Cookie Monster remake.
I don't even heard that one, but
Hey, this is crazy, and or I just met you. This is crazy, but you've got cookies, so share it, maybe. Share your cookies.
I want some cookies.
I
I do have like 3 boxes of Girl Scout cookies too, by the way.
Girl Scout cookies can be good.
Oh, I can kill me some trefoils.
But anyway, back to gaming. We really want to know what
need to
you
know.
all want. We want to know. We're willing to do if we can get all 20 by January that are all requests, then we can do it. And there's no Konami issues and no
Copyright issues.
copyright issues. No,
I
it's
am an RPM partner. That's the reason why I have the ability to live stream, of course, which is fantastic.
It's a great thing to have.
I mean, Nutter's jealous, but then no,
yeah.
you're not. You're part of the crew.
I was gonna say that I'm part of this. I'm really not that.
I
close.
have a lot of games that need to be played. 3.
Also, we do want to know. Give us some comments, some feedback on this. I'm going to be recording. Actually, I'm a guitar player. I'm going to be recording some strictly electric guitar goodness, some juicy licks, some riffage to
Shebang bang.
yes to put up and try to edit in for some intros and some outros
Yeah.
and some videos, just to add some uniqueness to the channel. It's just going to be not anything specifically written, not anything I've tried to come up with. It's just going to be me shredding and attempting to shred. And
I mentioned in previous. Well, actually, back to gaming because music is awesome. We need more trailers.
yes, we do.
But gaming was. You're on your phone.
Yes, I am.
My phone is not even. My phone's over here. Never mind. I'm not even looking at my phone unless it like vibrates on my
I'm getting direct feedback.
But anyway, what was I going to talk about?
No
Gaming
idea.
was.
Gaming.
Oh, in a previous update, the last update I did, I actually mentioned that I wanted 31 through 35 to be strictly
yes.
your choices.
Yes.
Well, I changed it, obviously, because we're working on a couple of things here which actually can make me recording and uploading be a lot easier on me and him. We can actually do it
Yeah.
a lot in a better
There's
sense.
Still a lot in the works.
Well, it's going to happen.
It is going to happen, but it's going to be a little while.
Yeah.
The end of the summer is when at the end of this summer things are going to be picking up a lot.
And I bet you ever wonder about Budokai 3. What about Budokai 3? No! No! Oh!
That's his punishment.
Do you like Budokai 3?
I like Budokai 3. You get stuff going already.
Should I bring it back?
Yes, you should bring it back.
Actually do the Goku story?
I've been waiting on it.
Okay.
I sit up at school thinking maybe one day he'll finally get it done and upload it. And
I'm thinking.
to no event. I mean, I go to school 3.5 hours away, which is about to be changing. Going to be coming back home, which is part of what's going to make things easier.
Yeah.
And we're really going to try to pick things up. But at the same time, I got to rely on this kid.
and he wants Budokai 3, he's gonna get Budokai 3 HD.
Exactly.
Because I mean, I'm actually the only time I've ever deleted a project halfway through was actually my very first project, and none of you guys probably know that. And I have it up there in a box. Nutter, do you know which one it is? There it is. I was like, there, which box is it in? The game that I really want to go back to that I never finished.
I actually don't remember.
No, it's the very top one.
Oh, Dead Space.
I've never finished Dead Space 2.
Recording or playing?
Both.
You never actually finished the game?
No, because I got mad because I transferred to Xbox at the time.
Oh, that was when that craziness was going on. Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah, my old Xbox Red Ring, so I transferred all my files over to the new one, and I lost the data to that, so I had red flag, screw it. Started fear the next day.
If anybody is actually willing to make us and send us red flags, we'd like to have literal red flags to throw, but nobody's willing to actually make these things. Everybody tells us
they're expensive. Red flags are expensive, the real ones. And I'm just like, I want some red flags just so I can...
Well, if a certain someone would have used her brand new sewing machine to make them when she said she would have, we would have our red flags by
man,
now.
I could use some red flags. Because, I mean, I would actually use face cam or body cam on. It's like, screw it, red flag.
Yeah.
Because, look, we
were promised red flags.
We have Fable the Journey right here, which I've never been opened. We have Rise of Nightmares, which I wanted to do. I do want to do much more Kinect stuff, but I'm lazy. I'm honest. Give me that, I'm honest.
You are honest.
Okay.
Do have one. Leave us a comment also if you want to see some 2-player Kinect.
The only thing about 2-player Kinect, I don't have any 2-player Kinect games.
I thought that Dragon Ball Z was 2-player.
No.
Oh, my fault. Forget that.
Actually, I think Forza's 2 players.
That's not Kinect.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really? Ah.
But you just drive around in a car. I mean, come on now. How much fun is that? Oh, Mass Effect 3's Kinect.
Mass Effect 3. That'd be crazy.
True story, I own all 3 Mass Effects. True story, I've only beat one of them. And it's not the first one.
2, isn't it?
I actually do like Mass Effect 2.
Yeah. Good games. Not a
True
bad
story.
Series. It's not a bad series.
All 3 of them are actually my collection editions up there. I have a trilogy. It's a Mass Effect 1's not one up there. So I just bought it used. I didn't get Gears of War 2's collection edition. Just quit that trilogy.
We did actually try to do something that we both been wanting to do for a while. We actually checked it out. Sadly, there's no censor bar on it. We're still trying to figure out a way to bring you guys Duke Nukem Forever. We're still trying to figure that one out.
Man, you know I was going to say what you're bringing up. I think you were going to say get laid. And that actually makes sense. I mean, I
try to keep this clean for the kids, and look at what he does. I mean,
then again, have you ever seen all my videos? My videos are actually really clean. That's the worst part about it.
It really is, and then you bring up...
It's with you. It's only when you're here. You ruin it.
Blame me. You weren't complaining when I was playing through Ratchet and Clank.
I think I've had a couple off-color comments.
If anybody is wondering, yes, it is me from the Resident Evil 4 series who had his cousin's finger bitten by a monkey. That is a true story. I don't actually have the pictures now, but there are pictures that I can prove that. That's not a fake for the game. That's not trying to be funny.
It was funny.
Taylor really got her finger bitten by a monkey. That was a bad night in the family. True story? It didn't have any shots.
I still remember recording that night. I was like halfway through the recording of the first episode, and I'm just like...
You know what got us through that recording?
Lucky nuclear.
Mr. Beast chips.
Only made in West Virginia. Get you some.
West by God.
By the way, we're from West Virginia. If you guys never figured that out, I've probably said it... Bioshock 2.
I hate that game.
Prototype amount of time.
Just so we're clear, it can be the top requested game on the channel.
The only thing I would do,
we're still probably not gonna do.
if Bioshock 2 is the most requested thing, I'll do a Let's Rage on it.
Let's Rage.
I'll put it on hard and just rage for the whole thing of Bioshock 2.
Fact, we tried recording Bioshock 2 as a 3-person commentary.
That was one of the first ones we ever did. Yeah.
As a 3-person commentary, one person playing the game through the story mode. We made it about 15 minutes into the game when he almost put the controller through the TV screen. And then we calmed him down, and then what's-his-face almost kicked the TV. We decided we're not even going to be able to finish the game.
True story, for what's-his-face birthday, we actually had 2 copies of Bioshock 2. I had a pellet gun, shot the other one to pieces.
Yep.
That was a great day.
That was a very good day. That was hilarious.
Actually, I should have the other bad one, too, somewhere.
Which one are you considering the other bad one?
The prequel.
Oh, God.
Oh, there you are.
That one's even worse.
Okay.
I hate the Bioshock series.
And I'm so disappointed Bioshock Infinite to be like, it's really high requested.
Can we do Fatal Frame?
Maybe for October. Because Fatal Frame is considered one of the scariest games of the horror genre. And I'm actually...
take pictures
of Ghost.
I'm not even going to speak about that game anymore. But no, get out of here with that crap.
Oh yeah, we do this one.
We need to do a not a two-player, but a 2-person commentary on the Naughty Bear.
I love Naughty Bear. I really do love this game.
True story. If you haven't played through Naughty Bear, there's actually one of the things you yell out when you get a kill is, "Hey, Nutter!"
Nutter is actually the platinum trophy.
Really?
Yeah, it's the highest level score you can get in the game, and that's what it said. He yells Nutter. I'm just like, that's ironic. I think back in the early days of Factory of the game, I actually tried to start play through Naughty Bear.
I think I just found our red flags.
Yes.
I think we might actually be.
Yes.
Don't hold out on us too long. I think we're getting red flags.
All right.
If we're lucky enough.
All right. And there's some games. I gotta fill my tower back up. We need everything.
We definitely need.
I need 3.
The NFL style red flags.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we should do is let's play.
You want to see a game that was really disappointing? Fight Night Round 4.
Don't throw Hitman.
I'm not throwing Hitman, but Fight Night Round 4 was so
I've actually thought
disappointing.
doing Hitman too, and I think Hitman may be one of the. Oh yeah, what else was looking for? Here,
That was such a disappointing game.
We'll play Blitz.
We can play Blitz. I haven't played NFL Blitz in so long.
NFL Blitz 2000. One of the few points games I still have left in the golden days. And I freaking love Blitz. Then again, I just heard my brother at it constantly. I beat my brother at a game that young.
I mean, look at this kid. Does he look like he can do anything about? He knew anything about football? Look how tiny he is. He killed me at football.
Huh? I haven't even played you.
So many games that he's never even played.
Sniper Ghost Warrior, Deadly Premonition's probably never been played. I'd be doing Premonition.
Heavy Rain, Twisted Metal.
I'll beat Twisted Metal. It's Caleb.
Rise of Nightmares.
Never played. Quake 4, never played.
That's Metal Gear Solid.
I beat every single Metal Gear Solid except for 4. Hold on, I got that one now.
Yeah.
God, PlayStation 3.
Really?
I'm so mad. You know why I'm so mad?
I gotta throw this one too.
Hold on. I'm so mad. I'm gonna throw another Metal Gear Solid 4.
Fight Night Round 2.
No! The cool part about Fight Night Round 2 is the only thing I love this game. Super Punch Out's on it.
I don't care. Fight Night Round 2.
Super Punch Out!
The Fight Night games were so disappointing that it's really just not even funny.
Technically, we're running games like this, and I kind of like the style of process. You can throw it.
Why do we have this? Did you really?
What is Wrestling's a fun game, but
we got, let's see, Hulk Hogan's on the cover. You've got Big Papa Pump. You've got Bret the Hitman Hart, Andre the Giant, and a couple guys I can't remember their names.
Other words? Yes. Throw it.
Yeah, pretty much. We're eliminating games right now.
I mean, we have 110 to choose from, so we're basically going to start down. Let's start with... You can throw this one.
Okay. Dishonored, really?
I got for free. I mean, come on now.
This is such a flop. I mean, this obviously we realize you guys really didn't care for Dishonored. To be honest with you, I didn't want to do Dishonored. I didn't care.
You need to do it. I did it, and I
know, but I didn't want you to do it. I didn't really care.
I can't believe we've done this many games.
Dishonored was not worth it at all.
That's what I got for free. I love this game.
Now this
is my holy grail.
This is the holy grail. I mean, this is. I'd forgotten just how loved Dragon Ball Z was till I went to college.
You can throw that one instead.
I mean, I love the UFC.
Personal trainer.
We're not doing personal.
Hold on. Why do you have UFC personal trainer, Andy? See?
There's no muscle here. I mean, yeah, that's. Ooh.
That's it. Nah, what that's from? I had a problem with my shoulder. I used it as rehab for my shoulder, and it didn't quite. It actually worked for a little bit, but Connect Dragon Ball Z better. Now, the funny part was Wet too. Okay. The first day, I actually posted my 31 through 35 challenge. This was actually the only game that got requested.
This game?
Yeah, and I was just like, really? Because I bought the game brand new for Amazon for $20, played it once, and I was like, this game would be a good co-op because it's 4-player co-op.
Oh, it is 4-player co-op.
But is there a split screen? No, there's no split. Oh yeah, there's split screen. So now I can play this one. But
Hitman, we've already talked about. Medal of Honor.
Here, throw this one because we can't do a let's play on this game.
I played Rock Band yesterday. But we'll throw it anyway.
Here's
one thing I need to ask about. Why in the world do we have The Hobbit for the GameCube?
That's the worst game I've ever bought. What we got for Christmas.
I didn't even get to ask the full question, but okay.
No, we are not doing The Hobbit.
And these two games need to go over here, and so does this one. True Crime New York City. This game.
Hey, true story about True Crime New York City. You understand it? True Crime New York City.
What did you expect to be in it?
I swear I had a copy of this game that had Streets of True Crime LA. Talk about it. What do I give it a 1 to 3?
Don't care about True Crime. Metal Gear Solid. Which one is this? This is Metal Gear Solid.
Twin Snakes. Do not throw this one because this is actually the remake of the original.
That's a great game.
And this game actually is very rare apparently. So this game's not getting thrown. But we can't do it. We can't do a let's play that game, just throw it.
This one?
No, Walk the 80s.
Oh. Well,
oh yeah, you're
keep on rocking in the free world. Dino Crisis 3.
Have you ever played a Dino Crisis game? We're not playing Monopoly.
No, but I'm intrigued because it's by Capcom.
Dino Crisis 3. Have you ever played Dino Crisis? Period.
No. But
basically, it is a Resident Evil style of dinosaurs. And I actually am a big fan of the original Dino Crisis, which I want to play again.
It's a Resident Evil style game.
Seriously, it's basically Resident Evil with dinosaurs.
Tell us if you want to see it. I'm all in for Resident Evil. Tell us if you want to see it.
We can't play HD anyway, so let's throw that over there. Time Splitters Future Perfect. I love that game.
Time Splitters Future Perfect. EA Games. It's a non-sports game made by EA.
Have you played Battlefield?
Yeah.
That's EA.
I know, but I mean...
Medal of Honor? That's EA.
But this is a little more back in the day, it seems like. Anyway. Fatal freaking Frame. Fatal freaking Frame. The Warriors?
We've done this game. I love you, Mario.
I remember this game. Fatal Frame. NCAA Football 09.
We can't... How do you do a let's play on a sports game?
Arkansas. I'm telling you, in a couple of the games, the franchise mode is not bad. It would take forever. But we're not going to talk about long games right now.
Yeah.
Vegas 2.
I love Vegas 2.
Vegas 2. True story. I believe we have this for the PSP at the house.
For the PSP? You don't even have a PSP?
We have a white Darth Vader PSP.
That's pretty sick.
We got it for Dad. Takes it to work.
Oh, he takes it to work?
Know any police officers want to make him a friend? Get him a portable DVD player or an old PSP for when they work road detail and they have to like sit at night and actually not on duty but like
this is
just
what
use
sucks.
their car for
PlayStation can't play
flashing
these
lights.
games anyways. Alright.
Dang, who cares? I'm out of games on my end.
There you go. Oh, you have your say on that one.
Halo 3. Now, I'm not exactly a giant fan of the games. The multiplayer's fun.
Yes.
Was this the one that was Call of Duty Halo?
No, that's Reach.
That's Reach. That is Reach.
It's
been a long time. Well, obviously, because you're a big fan of Call of Duty, and it's Call of Duty for Halo. But anyway, this game series, I like Red versus Blue.
Man, I threw Bioshock too far.
Yeah, Bioshock 2 does not get any love whatsoever. I mean, Bioshock 2 is just... Bioshock 1 sucks.
I hear a couple things of lag. I'm going to see if I can lower that down a little bit. Try to anyway. Sorry about that. Let's go a little bit old school. PlayStation. The Game Stream Saga. The Game Stream Saga.
Never even heard of it.
Let me tell you about this game.
Go ahead, tell me about it. Educate me.
Anyway,
there you go. That's what I thought.
Gran Turismo 2. Why do I have racing games in pretty large quantity?
They're not helping us at all.
Nope.
Go away.
Well, I'm going to break a disc at this rate. Now, this game, Fighting Force.
Fighting Force.
There's a 64 carry part that I absolutely love that all this game. It's pre-played, if you can't tell. I actually bought it from GameStop back in my youth. I don't have a number. Fighting Force is a game that you can play probably in 3 hours. I'm being dead serious. You can beat this game in 3 hours. With 2 players, it's even less.
Wow.
I mean, your main goal is to fight a genius. So we'll keep this one around. We're making it as a co-op game because PlayStation 1 games still play on PS3s.
Ironically enough.
But PS2s don't.
Explain that one. We're not even going to...
I kind of want to do it, though.
We're not... I mean, really?
It's Scooby-Doo, man!
I have nothing against Scooby-Doo.
In a Cyber Chase?
But the game's not any good.
Yeah, you're right.
Certain things should be left as a TV show. NFL Blitz 2000. We're back to this.
We're not doing any sports games. Okay. Oh, now let's go talk about our giant list of collector's editions.
Duke Nukem Forever, Call of Duty,
Call of Duty,
Forza, Alan Wake, Halo,
Jericho,
Catherine, Hitman, Call of Duty, Dead Space,
Borderlands,
Skyrim,
Gears 3 and 1,
Mass Effect, Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell, Gears of War, whatever that one is, I can't even
Deus
know.
Ex.
Yeah. More Halo, Jericho.
What the heck?
I own one collector's edition of one game, one collector's edition. Because nothing is worth buying all of this extra crap that you can't even use, and it just takes up space. I own one collector's edition that was worth buying. Green Day Rock Band. I own the full top-of-the-line collector's edition of Green Day Rock Band. Yay, Nata!
I love that I keep trying to pick a random game. I keep getting Naughty Bear.
Because you keep putting it right where your hand goes. Earth Defense Force. So many ants. So many ants.
I love Earth Defense Force.
So many ants. My dad's a cop.
Good choice. Gears of War. I'm not a fan of the GTA series. Borderlands 1.
Any game you can kill a cop in is not my kind of game. Phone call.
Dang it!
One moment, please.
Alright,
not really.
I just want to answer. Laser Lens Cleaner. What a great game.
That's a
back in the golden days of Space turkeys. We tried to do a Borderlands 4-player co-op. You know what happened?
It took freaking forever.
No, we just gave up. Like this. Okay, next game on the list. Fear Files. I like Fear Files. We did it.
It was there.
It's my third most popular video series of all time. Would I play it again?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Before he throws this game, hang on.
Samuel L. Jackson!
I didn't have anything to do with this Let's Play. He bought it. I green-lighted it. That was it. All he said was Samuel L. Jackson, so I said, of course we're going to do it. I let him do it.
I raged the whole freaking game.
If I leave that one there, I'm going to step on it on purpose, so I'm going to move that one over here.
Yeah.
That was
Bioshock.
such a disappointing game.
The only game I've ever 100%ed on my channel.
Now, what I think is funny is that the fact that he pulls out the Let's Rage and then pulls out Let's Play Rage.
I'm a big fan of Rage.
Never actually played Rage.
There's actually a DLC coming out for it.
Really?
That is delayed by like 2 years, which is the way you're supposed to do it.
Hint, hint. Just saying.
Rage is a good game, though. If you ever played it, I highly recommend it. Otherwise, we've already done it.
We've played it. We've done it.
You never even played it.
New game.
Did it.
Did it.
Did it.
Did it.
Did it.
Did it.
Everybody loves Splatter.
Splatter. I gotta be honest, I said it wasn't gonna work. I said nobody would like it. What do I know?
You know why this walked out?
No. Puppy.
Now, puppies.
Puppies. I was not talking about the puppies. I knew about the puppy.
You know what kind of puppies I'm talking about?
The new puppy? The little puppy? Hush puppies? Wiener Schnitzel? Omaha Steaks.
True story, this game actually has nudity in it.
Really?
That I actually censored out because there's boobies in it. That's why this game did so well. There's boobies in it. Alma, you still scare me. That game here. That was Fear 3 I just threw. The game's not even opened!
It's Fable. I don't really care.
What? Get that crap out of here.
What? That's not supposed to...
I want to
It's a
do...
band jacket.
It's the uniforms from the Palace
Excuse
Guards.
me for trying to make a joke.
This is Zombie U, baby. You ever played Zombie U?
Yes, I have played Zombie U.
You just cry, you just crap your pants.
No, I was laughing at your brother.
Was it a prototype?
That game was only good for as a prototype.
Oh! Okay, now we're back to this.
Ha 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 ha!
We can't really do Silent Hill because of Konami.
What? Konami, please. If somebody from Konami is watching, or has any connections to Konami,
Konami.
help us out, please. Come on.
I'm going to organize the list a little bit we got left.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah. You know,
I mean,
it's a good movie?
We're downing this. Yeah, we're downing this stuff now. But I mean, eventually.
That's not open by the way.
Just about it.
Holmes.
Wow, the first one, the second one.
Second one.
Really?
I haven't even watched it. They're unopened.
Here's the thing. We're down in all these games. Most of them will probably end up getting done when we get desperate.
Or you guys highly recommend it.
Although, if anybody wants to be awesome, and
I want more suggestions for freaking free fights.
maybe it's not even something you want to see. Just pick 2 characters that we haven't done yet. Let them fight.
I'll be freaking one of Frieza's
800,000 forms.
800 minions and kill the world. Alright, now let's get. We actually have not.
Gremlin versus Gremlin?
Right now we have.
What is the blue one on top? I can't
Nintendo
tell.
Land.
No, above that. I can't tell what it is from the side.
This one, this one?
That one.
The first Templar.
Really?
It's about Templar.
Mm-hmm.
I played for about an hour. And I just didn't really touch it again.
Isn't that bad?
It actually reminds. Have you ever played the game that I want to do? It's called Spartan Total Warrior. That I gotta find a game for, which sucks. Which is a fun game. This game reminds me of Spartan Total Warrior, but too much, and it's a generation ahead of Spartan Total Warrior. See a problem?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing it, but I wouldn't mind doing it.
Might as well do the Deadliest Warrior game.
You ain't doing Deadliest Warrior. Deadliest Warrior game 6.
It was pretty terrible. Good show though. Still down on the. I'm still staring at Fatal Frame. What the?
You wanted a co-op game.
I'm not a fan of these type of games. Of playing through these type of things. I'm really not.
My God, it's a lot of game cases.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Once again, comment. Tell us what you want.
The game's not even in a case. You just throw it.
You threw like 6 that weren't in a case.
Those are mine. It's a different story.
I want like 2 feet. Not even 2 feet. I can still touch it.
Look how throw it far out there, Bioshock.
Exactly. You basically tried to break Bioshock.
I did break one.
Really?
I shot it in pieces.
I thought you meant like just now. I was like, really? I didn't see it.
Nintendo Land.
Nintendo.
Okay, I have another one. Let's put Fatal Frame up here now.
Fatal Frame is staring me in the face. We have to do Fatal Frame. Also, would like to say that we have a plan to do. Well, we now own all of the Ratchet and Clank games. I'm a big fan, so we're probably gonna. Yeah, you bought all of them.
I did.
Yeah.
When?
Unless you got rid of them.
Back in the street download them. I just got them.
And we have talked about getting the first 3 original. Ooh, I have to take this.
You gonna take this? I say we take a small break.
We're taking a small break.
We're gonna take a small break. When we come back, we will talk about more
Hang on,
illuminations
hang on,
of the
hang on,
collector's
hang on.
editions. We'll see you guys in a second.
You there? I know, I forgot. The dishes.
And we're live back to the game headquarters. Alright, so where we left off is we still have a buttload of games. And what we're trying to figure out is what games we can't actually do at this point, because it wouldn't make sense.
Konami and or games that just don't translate well.
Right.
Nobody wants to see you play Madden.
The one serious thing we're talking about is racing games. Racing games is one of the few things I've never touched when it comes to...
They don't translate well.
Especially Forza. Forza can take forever. It should be called for Forza. It should be Forever's.
That's their way of saying forever.
Forever's. But I love the Forza series, especially this game, because you can see how well it's shiny and not it's doing its plastic, and I haven't even opened it.
That's how terrible it is. He bought it, and I was like, I'm not even playing.
True story. We're going to start with...
Skyrim.
What was our Skyrim? We're going to start with my collector's editions.
Skyrim.
Back around last year, I started this project that I was going to call the... What was it called?
Tales of the Dark Wanderer.
Tales of the Dark Wanderer.
Forgot about that.
I don't know how you remembered that one.
I don't remember how I remembered it. It was last summer.
Skyrim was actually part of that idea. What I was going to do was Diablo 1... then go into Skyrim, where the Dark Wanderer got his powers throughout the world, and then become Diablo and Diablo 2. Which would have been a cool idea. I gave up on that idea because,
so much in here.
There's so much game in there. Skyrim would take...
True story, never even tried to play Skyrim.
Forever's
The Elder Scrolls 5.
That's my new thing. Forever's
What the puppy?
What the puppy? Alright, so... will we do Skyrim? Well, I'll do Skyrim. Oh. It could be worse than Final Fantasy VIII, right?
It could not be any worse, and you all really have no idea how long Final Fantasy VIII is going to be on there.
By the way, if I would... Because I'm in school till May 10th. Well, we're in school till May 10th.
Yep.
If I were to stop uploading everything but just upload straight Final Fantasy VIII, we would have barely enough videos to make it till then. That's bad. Well, actually, it's great and sad at the same time because I love Final Fantasy. Alright, next game on my list. Call of Duty.
What about Catherine? Okay.
We ain't doing Call of Duty.
I was going to say, we're not doing Call of Duty.
The only thing I would do Call of Duty would be the zombie storyline. And that's pretty iffy.
That's very iffy.
Just put this on the floor.
Although I am requesting a little Call of Duty zombies. I mean, I'm a fan.
I love Call of Duty Zombies with it myself, but besides the games, they're just basic first-person shooters. That's all they are.
Modern Warfare 2, love this case.
I love Steel Books. One time of the summer, I thought about doing this game. This is Catherine for the Xbox 360. It's a puzzle game. That's one of the other stealth games that I've actually never touched. True story, I bought Catherine and just never opened it. I've watched 5 different Let's Plays on it. I'm really interested in this game to do, but...
Free sound disc and art book included.
It's Catherine. Is it Atlas who made it?
Yeah.
Atlas can be a douchebag about this. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. Atlas is another Konami, which GGN of Space Turkeys, he had copyright on his Catherine, but Prof Toast didn't. I don't get it. That's Catherine for you. Maybe a possibility. Maybe not. We'll talk about that. Of course, the man will always win.
We want to know. We honestly don't want to have to pick games. We want to know what you all want.
I need to know.
Pick it. I need to know.
I need to know. If you think you want us to play this, then you better say so. I need to know.
I need to know.
All right, we're going to talk about Nutter's favorite game in the world. Borderlands 2. That's a joke.
Borderlands.
There's a bubble in there.
We've already obviously seen this, but here we go. We'll just put that on the camera for you so you can...
If you've seen that the whole entire Let's Play, I commend you.
I haven't even seen it.
I've seen the whole thing.
I haven't. You played it. That's the only reason you've seen it.
Okay, let's start with the one game I'm not sure how I'm going to do. If I want Duke Nukem Forever.
I'm putting this one up on the camera farther. Duke.
One of the most downgraded, people the most disappointing game of all time. So much hype.
Balls of steel.
So much fail.
So much fail. But 1994?
1994.
This game was in production in 94. The Xbox 360 wasn't even...
Xbox wasn't even around.
The original Xbox wasn't even being thought of.
But...
I mean, we're still kicking around... This game started out, we're still kicking around PS1s. There's still N64s in existence.
Do we want to do Duke Nukem Forever?
Of course.
You better believe it.
Yes, we really do.
But what would happen? I gotta avoid some titties. That's all I gotta say.
And a couple other things in the opening bar scene.
Actually, the opening you can get away with.
Really?
Because it's not exactly the breast, it's the nipple. If as long as the nipple's covered, you're good.
We're talking about it out loud now. Might as well go ahead and do it.
I had to explain this to you. Let's go to the one you've never opened.
I was gonna say this. Hitman.
I bought the game for $30. It's a collector's edition of the recent Hitman game, which I've wanted to play, just never really had time. And I like League of Legends.
One thing that I've noticed over the years about the Hitman series is the fact that people either love the Hitman series, or they despise the Hitman series. I mean,
true story. I mean, I like Hitman a lot. I really do. I mean, I played every Hitman game but the third and the first one.
Why?
Which means I played 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
I played Contracts, which I think is 2.
The original one was really good.
Yeah.
The original was great.
I wouldn't mind doing Hitman, but if I was going to do Hitman, I would actually do Blood Money first. Where is Blood Money? Is this Blood Money? That's me right now, which I haven't talked about yet either. So that's a possibility as well.
I've got one staring me in the face, depending on who made it.
Rockstar.
L.A. Noire.
It's funny how you bring that game up because it's the direct direct doppelganger of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it is.
And I love how the Rockstar made it of all people. I love this game.
This is a great game.
Again, true story.
3 discs.
I almost did a 100 walkthrough in the game back in the early days of Back to the Game. I just got...
We need to do that this summer. Tell us what you think about 100%.
I want him 100% games.
But we're only going to do them if you all really want them. It takes a long time to do 100%. It's a lot of work. If you want
Rage wasn't that bad.
Well, Rage wasn't, yeah, but I mean...
But we'll talk about it.
L.A. Noire is a 3-disc game. If you want 100%...
It's actually not that long.
Really not? Took that a little while. Not
The problem is with L.A. Noire to 100%, you have to go get every single film reel. You have to go to every
yeah, that's what takes it, yeah.
That's going to kill you.
That's a lot to pick up.
And then you just worry about just being the storyline, getting 5 stars every mission. That's easy.
Yeah.
It's just everything's behavior and puzzle, which guess what? Behavior's my thing.
True story.
Alright, this next game isn't a game. It's 3 games.
3 games?
Yep. Nutter wants to do this.
The holy grail of this, for me, it's the holy grail of this company.
I actually have to agree.
Metroid Prime trilogy. I mean, it really, Nintendo next to the Mario stuff and Pokemon. I mean, what else? What did
Zelda? People like Zelda better than Metroid, and I'm just like
Metroid Prime. The trilogy is so much better than any Zelda game. I mean, if you disagree, tell us in the comment section. We want to.
You're gonna bring a lot of fire on that one because a lot of people think Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game ever, or one of the best games ever.
Ocarina of Time is a great game. Don't get me wrong, But
it's just
to
so
me,
slow paced for me.
Yeah, it's just. To me, I think that Metroid Prime, the trilogy. I mean, the entire trilogy was somewhat underrated for me, and I feel like Zelda was a little too overdone. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great, but I mean, I can only take so much Zelda. I mean, oh my god.
I'm a huge fan of Metroid. Zelda. I've never completed a Zelda game because I just can't get into it. I've got into the Water Temple of Ocarina of Time, the Water Temple of Majora's Mask, like the 7th dungeon of the original Legend of Zelda, to the first time Forsaken Fortress and Wind Waker, which to me is one of the worst games I ever played. I hate Wind Waker, but everybody loves Wind Waker. I'm like, I don't
not
get
as good to me. I mean, personally.
The disc is in the Wii. I think it's in the Wii anyway.
I mean,
it's in the Wii.
Metroid Prime is just. I mean, it's just.
It's a huge possibility. If I was going to do Metroid Prime, I would have to do them in order.
Could we do? To me, the only way to really pay this tribute and to do it the right way is to do all three in order, all three 100%. I mean,
have you ever played a 100% game of Metroid?
I haven't personally, no. It can be done though.
I've gotten about 95% of Metroid Prime 2 one time.
We'll see what we
99% scans.
Whoa.
That was the most painful thing ever.
We can do it. These are gonna fall.
And
Your hand on me.
Yeah, go ahead. Put them on the shelf. Put Call of Duty on the floor. Put Call of Duty on the floor and put those games up there because these games are possibly going to be done. Or I thought about doing them put them on the shelf. That's the funny part about it. Put them back on the shelf. Call of Duty.
We really do need to know what you all want.
That's what the main purpose of tonight is, because we're trying to figure.
We really just want to know what you all.
This is what we call a business meeting, which we get around and just focus on what do we want to do.
We talk about what we do like, what we don't like.
We got
brainstorm on ideas.
We've got we probably have 50 games on the floor.
Yeah.
We went through half of them so far.
I mean,
so let's just keep this up. Okay, this.
Alan Wake.
We're going to order my collector's edition.
Okay,
son.
okay. We're gonna
You're skipping one. You're skipping the original Let's Play mod series. Dead Space 2.
Dead Space 2.
True story.
So
Never playing Dead Space when we get to October. But I actually, only if you guys want it, of course. He's playing it. I don't care what you guys say.
We might not record it, but I mean, I'd be playing it.
You gotta record it with a face cam.
With a face cam. It's been so long.
First, you were there when the Dead Space 1. How did you get the Happy Meal plasma cutter? Oh, it was so not worth the money.
Well, this is a piece of crap. Really? This is the worst toy ever.
Wait a minute.
This is the worst toy ever. Really, this was it? This was the collector's edition right here?
Yeah, we're not. I mean,
it looks like a really bad Happy Meal version of a toy / cigarette lighter. Looks like a 3-pronged cigarette lighter with these 3 little holes and just like the safety things like off of it, like you put them down and then grab it like that. Don't smoke, kids.
Drugs are bad.
Okay. Drugs are bad. Okay.
Alright, so let's talk about collector's editions. We talked about racing games. So let's talk about collector's edition of a racing game.
I won't talk about the racing. I mean, I don't care enough.
This is Forza 4.
Been opened.
It's been open.
This hasn't been opened. He has so much that he hasn't opened the art book. I'm gonna assume it's an art book. I don't want to open it.
It's an art book.
What is it with people giving out concept art when you pay more money? Not that many people
I'm
really
not too
want to
much
see
of
the
the concept art. I like the shininess of the case.
Not too many people honestly want to look at the concept art.
Like I said about racing games, they're called Forevers.
Forever's
Forevers.
Forever's a 4.
It's Forevers a 4. I'm actually 100% in Forevers for 2.
Really?
It took forever.
Takes a long time to beat the game in general. If you can 50% it, I mean.
Did I 100%? I don't think I got close anymore. So another game I've never opened.
Alan Wake. I'm interested in this one.
Hey, wait a minute. Did we already throw an Alan Wake?
No.
Oh.
This one I'm interested in. This is fun. It looks like a book, and it actually feels like a book, and then you open it up, and
There's a game in it. It's up and open.
there's a book. The Alan Wake,
I swear I had an Alan Wake up here and I threw it.
the files. I don't remember throwing an Alan Wake.
Because I have 2 copies of it.
So this has never been used.
That was a brand new game that I bought for like $20 on eBay.
Thank you, eBay.
Soiled it! Soiled it!
I did not.
Alan Wake! Let me tell you about a funny story. Alan Wake and Deadly Premonition came out about the same month, okay? My best friend, one of my best friends at the time, Robert, Mullins, he actually got me, he helped get out, he wanted to play Alan Wake. I wanted Deadly Premonition. Because for some reason, Deadly Premonition just screamed I wanted to play it. Well, guess which game I like better? Deadly Premonition.
Nothing wrong with that.
I want 100% Deadly Premonition. It would be hard. Here's another college edition that you want to play. And here's Forza 4 because everybody wants to play forever, so.
We're not playing Forza.
You know.
What's next up here? Oh, something already been done.
On the fort? Jericho.
Jericho. Clive Baker's Jericho Special Edition.
That's actually my oldest to date collector's edition. This is the oldest collector's edition I got.
This one is.
Yeah. You see why?
Yeah.
Because the next book's him. That's the only reason why. Halo 2.
Collector's Edition for Halo 2.
This is the first Halo game I ever played. And honestly, I didn't understand why people liked this game. At the time.
This might have actually been the first. No.
First collector's edition ever is probably.
The first Halo I played was Halo 1.
Alright, now let's go to probably my all-time favorite Halo game. Halo Wars! This is actually the other game style I've never played, which is an RTS.
We haven't done one?
I don't think I have.
I don't remember.
Nope, I haven't done a Halo RTS because I haven't done one. I thought about doing a couple turn-based strategy games. Well, technically...
And then you realize you have a life and...
Well, turn-based strategy games... You know to do a turn-based strategy... I've actually technically done a turn-based strategy game. You know the turn-based strategy game? Pokemon.
Well, there you go.
Alright, let's go to another game that I've barely even touched. Devil May Cry 4, Collector's Edition.
Take it back. I don't even want it.
Put it on the ground, and I threw it on the ground.
I don't even like Deadly Premonition. Or Devil May Cry, I mean.
What?
I don't like Devil May Cry. Something I want you to do.
For once. Depending if Ubisoft's not a douchebag about it. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction is a pretty sweet game.
Any game made by Tom Clancy's a great game. I mean, all Tom Clancy games are good. Well... Okay, so everybody's got to have a slip-up. Don't waste your money on N-War.
Do you want me to do Conviction?
Yeah, I want to do Conviction.
Why'd you put it down there?
Oh, well, my fault.
You put it in the wrong pile! We ain't doing it now.
My fault.
Alright, now, I've actually debated doing this one. Back and forth a lot of times.
These three, really?
Because I may consider him for next
year.
Yeah. We're talking about the Mass Effect trilogy.
Which I've only played the first one.
Which I've only played the first 2. I've actually, as usual, if you guessed it.
Yes, as part of the series, it's never even been opened.
That's actually been open. Pretty nice.
So you got Mass Effect 1?
People try to sell that game for $2,000 on eBay, brand new.
And then what's this? I have number 2 in my hand, right?
This is number 3 in my hands.
Okay, so here's number 2.
I like 2 a lot, and it says 3.
3.
Big difference, right?
I mean, I don't know.
They're really good games.
That's good art on the back of that. No, on the front of this is good too. The art on the back of that's really good.
Yeah, I mean his face.
His face is really, I mean.
Look at it!
He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows when you're awake. He knows when you're
This could be done, what, mid-late 2014?
It'll probably take all of 2014 to do all 3 of them.
I mean, yeah, it'll probably take a while, but let us know how you feel about Mass Effect. I mean, it could be.
I've actually legitimately thought about it, but
It's a long game.
I'm not gonna.
Now these two are gonna stare at us. These are gonna stare at us.
Oh my god! Who's it this time? It's my mama. I don't care.
Anywho.
Gears of War 1's Collector's Edition, which is very. I love the artwork in the back alone. That's
The
pretty
artwork
sweet.
on the back of the game is very good.
True story. This is actually the only Gears of War that I've actually never played. And you're like, what? Well, for some reason, I've watched the whole game. I've never played it. I watched my best friends play it.
Because that makes so much sense.
Because it's technically a let's play, but it's your best friend playing in front of you. You're just like,
Yeah.
I like the Gears of War series, but you know what game I think has been Gears of War series? Operation Raccoon City,
Operation Raccoon City.
which nobody likes.
Sadly.
I do like that game a lot. All right,
Here's the curveball for you.
this game
This is the curveball.
I bought on a package deal. Deus Ex Augmented Revolution, a Human Revolution Augmented Edition, was a game I bought in a deal. I bought like 12 games for like $60. And this was one of the games in. And I was like, okay, I'll buy it. And it ended up being a collector's edition. I'm like, sweet! I'm rich! Not really. The problem I had with doing this game,
I know nothing about this game.
well,
Never heard of this game. Really.
look who made the game, and what are you going to think about it?
Oh, God.
It's going to be a long freaking game.
Yeah.
Fun fact. There's actually a speedrun on this game.
How fast did the speed run?
Let's look it up.
Only the facts for you people.
Speedrun.
Portal 2.
Don't even bring up that game.
I hate Portal.
An awesome game's done quick. They beat this game in 1 hour and 48 minutes. And this game's supposed to take forever.
Is it really? Well, they obviously did 100%, even close to 100%.
They probably glitched a while through. That's what sucks about speedruns, because I have the disc in my case.
I was gonna say, where's the other disc? You got cheated out of a game.
I mean, all the discs I have in my case, because I like traveling sometimes with my stuff. But
30 seconds down the road to my house.
yeah, this game's pretty fun. Put a plate of it. I never finished it at all. But
Oh, we know your record of games of being unfinished.
oh wait a minute. This is the one I meant to grab.
I'm not even gonna look at that. I'm not even gonna look at the game. I hate that game. That's good enough for me.
That's on front.
Homefront was so disappointing. I was really excited
It's
for that game.
interesting.
I was excited for that game to be really good, and that game really.
All right, now let's talk about another joke game.
What are you grabbing?
The last collector's edition we're going to talk about today. Gears of War 3.
Oh, that's what you grabbed.
Now, true story. You know what I paid for Gears of War 3?
How much?
0.
Did you really?
For the whole collector's edition, I got it for free because of an error. Man, I'm scoring games off of errors I've done it twice now.
I love this case.
This case is sweet. I love this case. You're ruining it.
This is probably the best case out there.
And you gotta take the cog metal out, which is pretty sweet.
I love the cog metal.
Maybe not.
You can take it out. I don't know. You've seen it. We've done it before.
Maybe not.
You can.
Maybe not.
It's a heavy metal too.
Yeah. But anyways, let's not worry about it. Not worry about it.
Okay. Never
Uh,
wants to play with the cog.
neither wants to play Gears of War.
Not really.
Alright, so would you want to play Gears of War? Good news is you can be revived. I can revive you constantly.
What he's basically letting everybody know is, if you can't tell yet, I suck at video games. I'm probably one of the worst gamers out there.
I didn't say it.
I can set him play. I can set him play guitar for you.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so right now we are down a ways.
Which is good.
Alright, we are down to what's so funny?
Red Dead Redemption, that's what's funny.
I guess we're down to 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Now here's the funny part. We're just talking basically about 360 games. That's the sad part, because that means we got to lower 335 to 6.
Technically, just for this year.
Just in the next 20 projects. How hard is it to get 35 and 6?
A lot.
We have to subtract it. We got to basically square root it. We do have to square root it. Why are you good at math?
You can do math. I'm not doing math. I hate math.
Alright, so obviously, I'm going to go ahead and give him this one. And this one. We're thinking about that one still. This will most likely, I mean, I will do a lot of Nintendo stuff because I can use emulators and all to record now because my computer's sweet. So if you guys want me to do emulator stuff, as usual, man, he's a good commentator for basketball. Anyway,
I was scared for a minute. I was like,
I
what's
was
going
too.
on in there?
I want to do Zombie U. Zombie U's kind of freaky. Really freaky. So we're trying to get down to Xbox games this week. Then,
We're still working on stuff.
yeah. So, we're going to cut down. God, I don't want no information selected yet. I don't know about that one yet.
I don't want to do that one.
I'm going to regret throwing that. I like that game. Alright.
Are we really even considering Red Dead Redemption right now?
100% of it.
Fine.
It's one of the few games 100% on Xbox.
Rainbow Six Vegas, really? 2.
Oh, that was my phone for a second. Like, why are we changing our phone so much? We've already done Connect. I know how awesome I like Connect. It has Doom 3 in it. And Dishonored. Don't ask. I don't even know.
Pretty much.
And Metal Gear Solid. Portable Ops.
Portable Ops.
Which is dusty because I don't play PSP anymore. Which I don't know why I freaking have any. Wow. Let's throw it. Alright, so what are we down to, Nutter? How many you got?
Over here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Well, we're down to 30. We only eliminated 6. Forza?
Condemned. 2. And The Darkness.
You rather get rid of the sequels of games we've done?
Do you really want to play Condemned 2 Bloodshot or The Darkness 2?
So actually, I could dim 2 story on. Darkness, I never even played, but it's not about what Nutter says, not what I think. It's about you all.
It is about what you all want.
You guys can overrule our opinions, okay?
Which scares me.
Which scares me. Because I can see Portal being an answer.
No.
And Bioshock. So I mean, that's with the rule. We're gonna actually go into our personal 6 choices that we want to do, and then with the final results show, we'll let you guys decide what on earth we're gonna end up doing.
Which worries me. Nah. Not right now.
Okay.
Nah, not right now.
I'm still debating that one. Alright, we went down to 28-7 or so. Any collector position games you just want to say, what up, Dak? Okay. Oh yeah, hand me Metro Prime Trilogy.
Okay, this is happening.
It's part of my Nintendo collection. So we are...
Skyrim, not right now. Duke Nukem Forever.
18, 19, 20, 21. We gotta go into my 15. We can do it.
Duke Nukem Forever.
Okay, this is where I wanted to do this. We're down to 21 games. Okay?
Okay.
This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to plan the rest of this out. Okay?
Okay.
You're not going to like it. We're going to write down.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Jesus, it's a fall.
The goal will be...
Ain't nobody got time for that. Why'd you rip it out? I've got nothing to write on. Textbook.
I hate that class anyway. We are going to grab our pens. Here's one pen.
Pen.
Hopefully, make sure it works. And I'm going to find me another pen while Nader talks.
It doesn't work.
Nader talk.
It doesn't work.
Nader talk.
So anyway, I don't exactly know what he has planned. I am a little worried about it though. We also would like to know your feedback on everything we do, if it's liked or not. I mean, if you all like the stuff that we're doing, I mean, we really want a lot of comments. That's all I can really say. We want more comments, more suggestions, more feedback.
We're an attention horse.
We really are.
Shut up, then. Alright, we have 21 games left. I'm going to mention the names real quick for you all at home who wants to play this game and see how well your list goes. We have Dead Space, Lost Planet 2, XCOM Enemy Unknown, The First Templar, Dino Crisis 3, Fatal Frame. We can actually eliminate some of these already, but we're going to keep them much for fun. Prototype, LA Noire, Vanquish,
Hitman Blood Money,
Deadly Premonition,
Naughty Bear,
Second Sight,
Rise of Nightmares,
Red Dead Redemption,
Sniper Ghost Warrior,
Jezebel's Barking,
we have Duke Nukem Forever, Hitman,
Alan
Wake, Gears of War, and Catherine.
21 games.
21 games.
So what I want you all to do...
Oh, and the Metroid Prime trilogy.
It doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't count. Okay.
Because we're doing 360 first.
Oh,
if you are watching currently, place your 6 choices in the comments below.
And a 1 through 6 from 1 being your what you really want.
No, 1 through 6, I just pick 6 games that you've seen tonight. You don't care, we already thrown them out.
Yeah. Anything you've seen you want us to do.
Well, whoever... Because you're going to have personal preference, I'm going to have personal preference. You guys will actually get the gold. And then probably towards the end of tonight's live stream, we'll actually announce our 6 choices.
Yes. Okay.
Don't tell me your choices. Because I don't want to hear us say the same game. Because that'd be weird. Because we all know what game we're not going to probably do it anyway.
Yeah, really.
Ironically, I get an email from freaking RPM. It's a newsletter, though, depressingly. It was actually something important, like, yay! No.
Not at all.
Alright, do we have our 6?
I've got 6.
Okay. Now this is the fun part. Since this channel has actually been doing really good of late, well, what I want to do is actually throw out the possibility. I want you to write 2 more categories down. Nintendo, Sony.
Nintendo and Sony.
What the plan is, like I said, I want to actually open up possibilities. 6. It's going to be the hardest one for us because we don't really have... Now, I know Xbox games a lot. There's a lot of Sony games, there's a lot of Nintendo games out there that I really don't know. I mean, I don't know if write down freaking Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 during these 6 choices as we speak.
Let me alone.
Let
me alone.
But it's more like I want to hear what you all want to say because I know what
this is really more about you all for this part. Yeah. Well, the whole thing.
All right, so like Nintendo, we already know what we're going to talk about. Same games.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted the original Metroid. I mean, I can write down 6 choices right now. Cause I'm trying to predict the future and all that fun stuff, what's going to happen, such as for October is during a horror month. Horror month. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're going to go with, is try to make a list of basically just 18 games. And then I'm going to talk about our PC choices, which...
Unlimited.
What?
Slightly limited. Quick question for the people at home. Anybody that is a fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd, we've been tossing around an idea. We all know, what does he hate? LJN. We all hate LJN. At least we do, but he doesn't. We kind of want to do some quick runs of some LJN stuff, just because we really do want to do some LJN stuff, just because it's terrible.
Welcome to Let's Play Nightmare on Elm Street.
I just thought of a game that I can't remember what console it's on.
What game? It's actually for Dreamcast.
But which store is it on? It's on the
Xbox
Xbox store, okay.
Which again, actually I should mention, if downloadable games, I do have a lot of downloadable games we didn't mention. I can actually download games, buy games whenever I feel like because I have money. Money to create.
And that is from the Xbox Live store, and that is also from the Sony
Marketplace or the Virtual Console from Nintendo.
This is all, yeah.
All
3
are
Marketplace are optional, and
that reminds me, I gotta write this one too, because I just thought about that one.
yeah.
One of my Nintendo choices.
I do want to say some comments are good. For the Sony market, we are actually looking at the original 3 Spyro. I don't know if I said that earlier or not.
No, we never mentioned anything from Spyro.
We really do. I want to personally do some old Spyro stuff. The original 3 Spyros.
We talked about Spyro. We talked about Crash.
We talked about Crash Bandicoot.
The original. What game were we playing? Ratchet
and Clank.
Yeah.
Anybody a fan of the PS1 games Croc and Croc 2?
I forgot about Croc.
Croc's not a bad game. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Attack of the Power of Juju. Help me out. The Attack of the Power of Juju, the original Attack of the Power of Juju game. Help me out. He doesn't want to do it. I really do. Please help me out on that one. Also, there's a game we have been trying to do. And because of some computer situations, it is not working out. But we have wanted to do it for a very long time.
Since Resident Evil 4.
Since before Resident Evil 4. I'm going to be the one playing it. I really, really am hoping we can do it now that we've got the new computer set up and the new system. Really, really want to do Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, which we actually have for the 360 version to make it easier to record in HD. The exact same as the original game, it's just the graphics are better. Really hoping to get that one done this year. I really want to get that one done this year. Might not go up this year, but I really want to get that one done this year to have it out of the way.
Oh, that's what I wanted to play. That's right. I want to go back to their PlayStation Classic.
And really get that one done. But like I say, as far as PlayStation go, tell us, do you want Attack of the Power of Juju, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, Croc? Do you want Crash Bandicoot? Do you want Spyro? Do you want... what else is big on the PlayStation market?
Final Fantasy.
No. Although I do have Final Fantasy X for the PS2. But I really do want to get Tony Hawk's American Wasteland up. That one very specifically up and going. That's my personal favorite game of all time.
The only game he's 100% by himself.
Which, if I have the time, I'm going to try to do it again. I'm not going to promise 100%. Because I don't have the time.
Our time is kind of limited.
Yeah, that's what my problem is right now. I could easily 100% it. It is just, do we have the time to? We'll go ahead and let them know. About the schooling situation and.
Yeah.
Here's what's gonna happen. We've made it clear before that part of our problem recording together is the fact that we both live in this town, like 30 seconds away from each other. But literally, you might as well be able to throw a baseball at each other's houses, basically.
Oh my God.
But the problem is, for the past 2 years that I've been in college, I've gone to West Liberty University, which is 3.5 hours north of here. It's still in West Virginia, but it's north of here. And I don't get to come home very often, especially this semester. My ways home are kind of limited. So the problem has been, since the channel was taken off, that I've been at school, we can't record it together enough. That's why there's only been 2 projects. I was going to be in for a lot more, at least commentary-wise.
Yeah.
Be there for a lot more. Just hasn't worked out over time. But what I will say is, what we're planning on doing is by the end of this summer, I'm going to find out within the next couple days, hopefully, of whether or not I've been accepted into West Virginia State, which is about, 15-20 minute drive from here?
Yeah.
From here.
It's college I actually graduated from.
Yeah.
And we've been talking to go there for the last 3 years.
But I'm going to be going to state, probably changing my major back to music, and we'll probably be getting an apartment together, a place together by the end of the summer, or at the end of the summer, and then living together in our own place, no parents to worry about.
We can do whatever we want.
We can really hit it hard and do what we really want to do and not have to worry about bothering other people, which has been a lot of our problem also. And
yeah, we always get interrupted somehow.
So,
such as
right,
the basketball game.
So that's the plan. So like I said, let us know, and we'll really about around the middle of the summer we'll really be able to hit stuff hard and really get a lot of stuff worked out. Hopefully get really caught up, do a lot of recording, so that we don't have to do too much recording over the school year. He's going for his master's. I'm still basically trying to figure out what degree I want to even go for my bachelor's degree. So, but we'll keep you posted on that.
All right, now it's time for his research report. PC.
And this is where I go dark.
The thing about PC gaming is, it's very soloistic on my end, because I can play with another person, but it's the feeling of playing on a PC with somebody else is not as fun as playing with a person and a co-op commentary. Yeah, granted, I can play Borderlands on PC with Space Turkeys on. That would be fun. But let's talk about current projects I've done on PC. Guess how many projects I've done on PC? One mess around, which is League of Legends, which I like League of Legends.
Pokemon.
Pokemon's technically Nintendo.
Technically.
It's the only emulator counts. But I got you there. But I'm thinking it sounds like a joke to you. April 1st, my goal is to release a trailer for my next PC game.
Which he hasn't even told me yet.
I've actually told you about this game and you're not.
You haven't told me about it.
Okay. I'm going to actually give you all some choices. I just thought about this this spur of the moment. I wanted to do a season 2 of one of my games, and depressingly, not depressingly, as expected, it's actually my second most popular project. What the puppy?
Oh.
Yeah, I was expecting that reaction. I've thought about doing a season 2
Sorry.
of Minecraft. I've thought about. But if you want one better than Minecraft, I got one for you.
I'm scared now.
Oh, you're gonna like this one. How's SimCity?
They just came out with the new Sims.
New SimCity.
This is the new one?
Yep.
This is the brand new one that just got released.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I know you had it.
I don't have it.
I know you. I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh. No, I didn't know you had this one because it's only been out for like a week.
I bought it.
Winner of 26 PC Game Awards. This is the only game on PC that I'm actually willing to let him do and encourage it. I hate PC gaming. Anyway.
I hate doing studies and destroying them.
This might be a code work.
No, we just need to get another copy.
Dude.
And then play it on your computer. We can build a region together.
Of course, we need to get it to where I can actually
Play the game.
decently PC game, yeah.
But
My laptop does not suck, just for gaming it sucks.
that was the other option. And I also threw out the idea of maybe doing
Shiny.
something else. I've thought about in the past year Diablo 2, part of the Dark Wanderer series, which I love. Diablo 2 is my favorite PC games of all time. But that's just options. What's our time currently right now, Mr. Nutter?
9:30.
So we do this for an hour and a half.
Yes, sir. And I just got some pretty shocking news.
She's pregnant.
Not that kind of shocking.
Okay. Good job, Nutter. It wasn't you.
It wouldn't have been me.
Sorry.
My name's not. Well, we'll go there later.
Alright, so let's talk about Nintendo games first, then we'll talk about Xbox, because Xbox is the one we're basically going to set in stone tonight. That's tonight's goal. The rest of the 2 series, we'll flex.
We'll figure something out here.
Nintendo. What was your ideas?
Nintendo ideas.
Yeah.
I've got basically just 2. Well,
Not-
basically 3.
Oh, I need 6.
I know. Metroid Prime, the trilogy.
That's 3.
Okay, Zombie U.
That's 4.
And whatever we can get our hands on for some more Dragon Ball Z gaming.
On Nintendo?
Will you play on the Wii? That's the plan.
I didn't think about that one.
To get
I'm
some
not
more
even
Dragon-
sure if there's any...
Try to get more Dragon Ball
I
Z.
could be wrong. If
If
anybody wants to check on that for me, there's Dragon Ball Z games or any kind
maybe
of...
it's on the Wii, the store for the Wii.
I know the Legacy of Goku's for Game Boy Advance.
The Legacy of Goku. That was a good game.
I never played that one, or Game Boy 1 and 2, but that's an option. As mentioned Metroid Prime, I wanted to do Pokemon as an actually legit project, not this mess around Nuzlocke challenge that I can't beat.
True story. On my
I can't
current
wait for
randomizer
you.
Nuzlocke that I'm actually doing on my laptop, I caught a Mew.
You know what I did the last time I played on Nuzlocke?
What?
I actually ran away from you. No. No.
I don't know why I do that, but that's his punishment. I'm not gay. I don't know why I smack him. Yes, ladies, I'm not gay. Just so you know. He's not gay either.
Zombie.
Both bachelors.
Both of us have said Zombie U, both said Magic Prime. I do kind of play another Mario game.
You suck at platformers.
But it isn't a platformer.
Which one do you want to play?
I want to play Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, forget about that.
Me too. I just thought of the corner of my eye, I want to play Luigi's Mansion.
Not a bad idea.
Not at all. We also got a classic that I want to play from Super Nintendo days that scared me as a little kid. Na, 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 na. Zombies in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I've thought about doing zombies in my neighborhood for the longest time, and I'm like, you know,
it's not a bad idea.
It's a cooperative game. We're gonna fail so hard.
We're gonna fail so hard.
Even if I play myself, we're gonna fail.
We're gonna fail so hard.
That's why that's what
Plants vs. Zombies. What?
I've actually thought about doing that too. The same week I actually thought about doing Naughty Bear. I thought I did Plants vs. Zombies.
Great game. You know what game I really want to do just as a one-time thing? I made a game with zombies in it. I made a game with zombies in it. That is if you haven't played that on the Xbox Live arcade,
it's $1.
It's $1, and it's the greatest game I've ever played in my life. It's literally called I Made a Game with Zombies in it.
And by the way, there's zombies in it.
There are and the map changing and the screen changing and
the song changing
and the spinning in a circle with a flamethrower. Spamming flamethrower.
The other game I actually thought about doing was a game that I did mention earlier that I want to revenge on. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I'm a big fan of Majora's Mask. It's the only Zelda game I actually did want to play again.
Only you, buddy.
Only me. Alright, PlayStation.
I was being serious about the LJN games.
I've thought about the LJN games, as we talked about it before. I kind of want to get revenge on Friday the 13th, which made me poop my pants when I was a kid. But I never pooped my pants during Friday the 13th, by the way. It's a joke.
Definitely, as far as PlayStation goes, like I said earlier, Croc, Tad, Tasmanian Tiger, Spyro, Crash.
More Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank, but technically we're doing Ratchet and Clank on that. Yeah, that is PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation.
I played on PlayStation 3 and 2. We also got... We wanted to Conflict Desert Storm.
We definitely wanted to do the first, at least the first Conflict Desert Storm. We just, a working disc.
And a working thing to play the disc.
We have a working console.
We have 5 of them, at least.
We don't have a working disc.
Sure.
If anybody...
send it?
Yeah, if you... Being dead serious here. If you would let us borrow and or buy a copy of the PlayStation 2 Conflict Desert Storm 1, a working full disc...
I will trade you a brand new copy of The Dark Knight for your Conflict Desert Storm.
This just happened. Get a free copy of The Dark Knight if you can get us a working copy of PS2's
or Xboxes.
Or Xboxes.
Free copy of Batman, which you can just buy online anyway. I'm just messing random.
Get it? It's a promo. It had to be said.
You had to say it. Two of the games that I want to kind of do, I kind of want to bring back an old classic with another Square Enix game, or a Square game. One you never even heard of, the Brave Fencer's Musashi.
Called what?
Brave Fencer's Musashi. It's
We'll
a very underrated title that I tried to understand when I was a kid. I want revenge, dang it. I want revenge. I was dumb, young, and naive.
Where are you now?
Did that ever change?
Nope.
Not really.
I was going to say, what's
of course,
now?
I want to do another Final Fantasy game. I haven't decided which one.
Might as well do Final Fantasy X since we have it. Oh, let me tell you the whole game right now. You can't find your dad. He's taken away from you.
Spoilers! Spoilers! Come on, man!
You think he's dead. You play through the whole game. You find your dad. He becomes the final boss. You kill him. He dies. You wake up from a dream. None of it ever happened. Final Fantasy X. There isn't a cutscene in the game that short, and I just explained to you the whole game. There isn't a cutscene in the game that short.
Spoiler!
And if I'm wrong, prove it. You can't do it. That's the whole game.
Oh, wait for my friend to
Oh, by the way. All of that Blitzball.
Blitzball's the best part of.
That's the only part of the game worth playing is just getting to the part where you can just Blitzball tournament forever and then just never going any past it.
Yeah. Alright.
Prove me wrong.
21 games out of 360 broken down to 6. Pick one of your games real quick. We'll see if we agree.
Well, first of all, gonna throw out the Naughty Bear.
You're throwing out the Nutter.
Do we have Naughty Bear on your list?
We do not.
How about L.A. Noire?
I did mention LA Noir.
Okay, Dino Crisis.
I didn't mention Dino Crisis. I looked at it like 5 times thinking...
How about Fatal Frame? You wrote down Fatal Frame, didn't you?
Actually?
No.
I didn't.
How about Hitman? Okay, or Rise of Nightmares.
2 out of 6 is not that good.
That's what Nutter's known for. Being not that good.
Well, I actually agree with all your choices. The only thing is, when it comes to Dino Crisis, which I should have actually done on my PlayStation, I wanted the original Dino Crisis.
This is true.
Because Dino Crisis 3 is in space. And if you ever heard of dinosaurs in space,
yeah.
it does.
What's the one Nintendo did with the Godzilla?
That doesn't count. It's Godzilla.
It's dinosaurs in space. You said, have you ever heard of a game with dinosaurs in space? That is a game. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a Godzilla game.
Dinosaurs, War of the Monsters. Something like that.
There you go.
Dinosaurs in space.
I watched Apollo 13 today. And the American Pie movie, American Reunion. And they ended it with with 3 great songs. They ended it with Closing Time by Semisonic into Lit's My Own Worst Enemy. And the last song, which is in almost every single freaking American Pie movie somewhere in the credits, somewhere in there, is by James, and it's called Laid.
You know what kind of shocks me about American Pie? They never put American Pie as a song in American Pie.
I don't think you're right.
I think I'm wrong too, somewhere, but...
Somewhere in there, American Pie is in there.
And American Pie's an awesome song.
But they actually ended it, thank God they ended it with the song Laid. Because that song was in the original. It's a great song. Some people think it's called This Bed Is On Fire, but it's actually not called. It's called Laid. Look it up.
I want to do with premonition.
Do daily premonition.
I'm
do it. I'm down with it. I'm down with it.
That was my number 1 choice. Number 2 choice. On his left.
I think it's going to be Alan Wake.
No.
Yeah, man.
No.
Duke?
The Duke.
Duke shall rise again.
Number 3 on my list was his Rise of Nightmare. My number 4 pick was LA Noire. Number 5, I wanted to do something completely random that I actually didn't know anything about. I think it's
what?
You. No.
No.
No. Okay, come on now. It's the one next to it. Prototype. I thought about doing this game.
I considered Prototype.
I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, why not? Prototype Green Option. I know Prototype 2 came out last year and Prototype 2 got good reviews. I said, what the hey? And the last but not least on your left yet again,
Catherine.
Because I haven't done a puzzle game at all. Granted, like we said 1,000 times today.
What do you think about Catherine? You all think about Catherine. I want to know.
She's hot. She's curves.
There's a dude scratching his head looking at me.
That's the main character.
So Catherine's not the main character?
Huh. Well, technically, there's two Catherines. You if you remind me one again, there's a Catherine with the spelled C, and there's one that's spelled with a K. And you're trying to figure out which one you want to marry.
Judging by personal experience, not the one with the K. That was rude.
Oh.
KH, remember?
Oh.
We couldn't be with her anyway. Ha!
Oh yeah. So one thing we didn't even think about we didn't talk about at all. We didn't really mention Dead Space on either one of our lists. What did you not think? What do you
think about Dead Space?
What do you think about Dead Space?
Me?
Yeah.
I think we can do better.
It's not like it's about dinosaurs in space.
Dinosaurs in space are better than Dead Space.
Okay. Lost Planet 2, which is was the first recommended game to me, because he wanted to co-op with me. And you know what I see in here? The freaking dinosaur in space.
Here's the thing: if we do that one, it's gonna be a little while before we can get that one up. So I mean,
yeah. So.
Not right now.
All right. This was a game we never even talked about.
Because I'm not interested in it at all.
You know even what this game is?
No.
It's about aliens invading Earth in space. It's actually a real-time It's actually a turn-based strategy game.
I'm not interested.
Maybe later. The First Templar. What was your thoughts about this?
That I need to see it played before I have an opinion on that one. Because I feel like that one's either going to be really good
or really bad
or terrible.
We'll go back to explain why we think about dinosaurs in space is good. You pick Fatal Frame, which I can understand why, because Fatal Frame is considered one of the scariest games of all time. I mentioned Prototype. We both mentioned Eleanor. Vanquish. We actually didn't even touch this game at all today. You don't know anything about this game, do you?
No, I don't.
It's made by Sega.
I know. I know that much.
Vanquish
exactly.
is it's a nice third-person shooter. It's very fast-paced. It's bloody terrific.
Bloody terrific.
But no, when you said Hitman, which Hitman did you want to do? That one?
That one.
Okay. I mentioned Determination. You mentioned Nutter. Second Sight. A psycho-basonic thriller from the creators of Time Splitters, which we mentioned Time Splitters a long time ago today.
Yeah.
This game
looks like the cover of a Breaking Benjamin album.
It is a creepy game. It gets to you a little bit. It's a very.
I kind of want to.
It's actually made by some people made Jericho too. True story.
Oh, really?
And Free Radical now is I don't like Free Radical as much anymore because they do Crisis, and I think Crisis is the greatest thing ever.
Does it break the fourth wall?
No.
Really? See, that's what's scary for me when stuff breaks the fourth wall.
Alright, now Red Dead Redemption, we both I considered it.
I did not.
And I denied it. The same basically thought. Red Dead Redemption is the only game I've actually one of the few games 100% on Xbox 360.
Here's the thing. I can only sit and watch you ride a horse and catch a freaking horse so many times. There's only so much horseback riding I can sit through.
And technically it is a collector's edition, but I don't consider it because that's not a collector's edition to me. Because it is a special edition, but
that's all you really get besides the opening thing here.
Yeah, which is a freaking IGN thing, and we all know how much I hate IGN. I bought the day it came out too, used, which was kind of funny, and I got that. Sniper Ghost Warrior. Did you not want to be a sniper?
It's hard to watch.
It's hard to watch snipers. Technically, let's do it that way. Alright, Duke Nukem. We didn't talk about Alan Wake.
We didn't really talk about much about Alan Wake, no.
So we didn't. Did you put Alan Wake down?
No, I didn't, but I mean, I'm gonna leave Alan Wake up to you. I mean,
I'm a big fan of this game. Have you ever seen someone's story come alive? He writes a book and it comes alive. It happens.
It could be good.
It's a really intense game.
I've never heard of the maker of this game either.
Remedy, they're actually. Let me get my computer up for this one. 'Cause I know what Remedy is part of. I think.
I wouldn't know.
'Cause I thought Remedy was part of. Yes, they are. They are part of Rockstar.
Really? I mean, you kind of seemed like it, but I mean.
The main reason why, well, they're not really part of, but they are associated with because of Max Payne.
Oh.
Yeah, because Max Payne is a sweet game. They did the first 2 Max Paynes.
Yeah. I have the first 2 Max Paynes actually in the house.
I'm a big fan of Max Payne. I thought about doing Max Payne 1 and 2. I was like, what do I have? I had Max Payne 3 unopened, but I think I gave it to my brother.
Well, I have the first at my house.
Again, I'm a big fan of Max Payne. Gears of War 1.
It's been done.
Well, Nutter. I think they've all been done.
And how they have been done.
I think they've all been done.
They haven't been done like Call of Duty though.
I don't know, we got another one coming out in the next couple weeks.
Which one?
Judgment. Gears of War Judgment.
Oh, you mean this game? I thought you meant Call of Duty. I was like, what?
No, probably new DLC. Alright, so we are actually agreed on down to 9.
I think that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's
we
good
lowered
for a
from
night. I mean, that's good for.
that. I mean, this is our personal preferences. We actually lowered 100 some games
Good lord.
to 9. BioShock, stop staring at me.
I want to go over and break it. I really do.
I'll tell you what. If someone actually suggests BioShock 2, I'm gonna film me breaking the disc.
And that'll be the Let's Play.
I'll probably do it after I do the Let's Play to speed.
But then put it as the first episode. Of you breaking the disc.
Well, it's not like I've not uploaded a whole, recorded a whole series where I uploaded before or anything. Let's look at Condemned, Jericho, Darkness.
Those are the 1 days, weren't they?
Basically, Condemned wasn't 1 day. It could have been.
Could have been.
I think Condemned actually the shortest game I've done.
Actually, yeah, it probably was. Next
so
to,
we got
Dishonored.
Dishonored wasn't that short.
It didn't seem very long.
It is uploaded a lot.
Yeah.
So we're down to like what we say
9.
9 games. These are our preferences. I want to know what you guys say because we're actually did what I wanted to do tonight. It's only 10 o'clock, which is fantastic. So we're actually going to explore these choices a little bit more tonight. Of course, you say what we play. That right?
I like that. You say what we play. I like it a lot.
Because it's one of those, I want to give back a little bit. We're at 171 as of this video because 2 subs happened during this video, which is awesome.
Yay.
I haven't got really good sub rates or anything, but hey, this is great. So what we're going to do, we're going to chill out, talk a little more about video games, figure out what we want to do. Since we have, literally, I want to start the 20 project thing June 1st. So as long as I get some a lot of answers by like May 1st.
It can be done.
I can get.
We can be done. It can be done.
I'll put on start. Oh yeah, Boudica. Before I forget about Boudica, I'll actually start working on Boudica near my spring break week, which is next week. So expect to see Boudica to come back.
Also, the stressor for May 1st is the fact that I'll be coming home. We're both out of school on May 10th. I actually don't start work. I already have a job, but I won't actually be starting until around Memorial Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lifeguard, so that'll be when that
Here
starts.
Here comes the symphony. Hey, wait a minute. What's that game? There's another one.
That's Tony Hawk.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
I just saw it in the corner of my eye and I'm like, man, we missed a couple over
So
here.
between about May 11th and June 1st.
Castlevania?
Oh god, here we go, Castlevania.
Battlefield?
Battlefield 3.
Budokai? There's the other Alan Wake.
Ah, there's the other Alan Wake. We couldn't find that earlier.
Well, guess what? Konami.
Sorry, guys. Can't do it. Yeah, keep that in mind. Don't forget, we cannot do Konami games.
Unless we get special rights, which is doubtful.
Not saying it can't happen, but don't expect it to.
If it's an older, lesser known game, it's possible.
Yeah.
Because, man, look at VR Merchants. VR Merchants, I didn't get a single copyright notice.
Which is weird.
Ooh.
What'd you find?
I forgot all about this game.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Wouldn't that be a great PC play?
That would be a great PC playthrough. That's a very underrated game in my opinion. It's a great game.
I wish they'd bring it back, but have original guy do it.
Yeah.
Because when Hasbro and EA took over,
yeah, I destroyed it.
Soiled it.
Yeah,
Soiled
really.
it. So I say we call it a night. I have a mess to clean up.
Yeah, we really do.
I gotta fill this tower back up.
We appreciate everything you've
all done for us. I'm gonna sit back down so you can see my face again.
It's the first time you've seen my face. I've been wanting to be here for an update for a while, and I get to be on the live one. So
I bet it's special.
Yes.
Special.
He
likes the end wars.
No, I don't. Well, I like two end wars, but I don't like the end war game. Like I say, I'll definitely be doing
planet.
The guitar stuff. We'll be hearing at the beginning and end of our videos coming up here sometime soon. Hopefully, will be me just playing through. Any musicians out there wondering, it'll be an Epiphone Les Paul.
He's a red dead guitarist.
Gold top through a Marshall 30-watt combo, little solid state amp. It's the MG series, by the way.
He likes to vanquish those guitar notes.
And
one guitar here.
So before he takes these terrible puns any farther, we're gonna call it a night. We appreciate what you do. I'm Nutter. This is Fact of the Game.
I'm Fact of the Game. I factor stuff.
We are technically Fact of the Game, but technically he is Fact of the Game.
I'm the game factor.
Yes, you are.
I have nothing to do.
I had tea.
I think we get some more tea. I'll give me a Red Bull and we'll play something. Let's go.
Mr. Beast chips.
We will see you all.
Bye.
Next time. What is tomorrow?
We offline?
We're off.